Which exemption laws apply to my Chapter 7 bankruptcy? Imagine losing everything you own to pay off debts you can't handle. Now, picture being able to keep some of your most important possessions despite filing for bankruptcy. That's where exemption laws come into play. When you file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, these laws help protect certain assets from being sold to satisfy creditors. But which laws apply to you? Well, it depends on where you live and your choices. You usually have the option to use either state exemption laws or federal exemption laws, but not both. You cannot mix and match between the two. State exemption laws are different in every state. For example, some states allow you to protect your entire home, while others only cover a certain amount of equity. Federal exemption laws set limits on what you can protect and are the same across the country. If you qualify, you might choose federal exemptions if they better suit your situation. One common exemption is the homestead exemption. This protects your primary residence. The amount of equity you can shield varies by state. Some states allow unlimited protection if you have lived there long enough. Others set specific dollar limits, like up to $50,000 in equity. Next are personal property exemptions. These cover things like your car, household items, and tools of the trade. For example, federal law allows you to protect a car worth up to $450. Household goods such as furniture, clothing, and appliances are also protected up to certain limits. Tools of the trade, like work equipment, are exempt if they are necessary for your job. Public benefits are usually protected too. Social Security benefits, unemployment benefits, and certain life insurance proceeds are generally safe from creditors. This means you won't lose these vital sources of income during bankruptcy. Another important exemption is the wildcard exemption. This gives you the flexibility to protect any property not covered by other exemptions. For instance, if you have a valuable collection or a savings account, you might use the wildcard exemption to keep it. In Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you can keep property that is fully covered by exemptions. If an asset exceeds the exemption limit, the trustee may sell it to pay creditors. However, you might have the chance to buy back the excess amount by paying the difference. Keep in mind, even if you exempt property like your home or car, you still need to keep up with secured debts. If you fall behind on your mortgage or car loan payments, you risk losing those assets. Staying current on these payments is essential to keep your property. When choosing exemptions, think carefully about whether to use state or federal laws. Pick the set that best protects your assets. Remember, mixing exemptions is not allowed. If you have assets slightly above the exemption limits, you might negotiate with the trustee to keep them by paying the excess. Knowing which exemption laws apply to your Chapter 7 bankruptcy can make a big difference in what you get to keep. It's always a good idea to consult with a bankruptcy attorney to see what options are best for your situation. This way, you can protect as much of your property as possible while navigating the process smoothly.